Hi, Scorpio. This is Sage Wisdom, and I'm here to do your reading. Thank you guys for joining me. Okay, so this is going to be a general reading for Scorpio, so it's not going to apply to every Scorpio out there. So you have to take what resonates, and you have to leave the rest. Okay. All right. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let me say my prayer for protection and white light and love to surround me, and then we're going to get started. Thank you, God, for this opportunity to read for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in terms of love, career, finance, or whatever wants to come through this for their highest good. Please put a protection of white light and love to surround me, to surround the collective at this time, blocking out any energies that's not of light, that's not of love. That's for clear and accurate messages on my end to be delivered. In Jesus' name we pray, amen. All right, Scorpio. The first card you got in your overall energy is the solar plexus card. And this is a chakra that's in your body because we have energy centers in our body, okay, that's spinning. And what it represents is that feeling that I can, having that I can attitude, okay? They're saying that it's somebody who is draining your energy, is what they're saying. Somebody right now that's in your life that's draining your energy, which is taken away from your willpower, your confidence, your vitality, your power, your self-esteem. Somebody is affecting that because they're draining your energy, okay? Because this chakra, which is located below the rib cage but above the navel, so like about right here, this is the one where you have clear feelings, and that's coming from source. That's a clear sentience is what it's called, and that's a major psychic receptor. So when you start to feel things that don't feel right, you feel it. People say, "Oh, you feel it right there in your gut." That's what that is. Okay, that's the solar plexus chakra. So pay attention to how you feel, especially in this area, because if you're around certain people and it doesn't feel right, that's a signifier that that person is not serving your highest good. You know what I'm saying? They may be draining your energy. Okay. All right, so then the second card you have is movement, choices, and decisions. And this card is talking about it's time for you to move into a different phase of your life. It's time for you to make a choice to move forward, okay? They're saying that you have a lot of demands that you're facing right now, but you have the ability to juggle all the demands that's in front of you, but you have to stay positive and you have to stay focused on what it is that you want, okay? Yes. Yeah. Something's presented itself to you, and it's like you're kind of confused. You're all over the place, but they're saying they want you to focus your energies at this time. And right next to that, you have the patience card, which is the temperance card in traditional tarot. And that's right next to movement, choices, and decisions. Okay. So what it's saying is you need some self-control at this time, is what it's saying. Okay. Some adjustments need to be made. Some things need to be cut back on, like show moderations in some areas of your life. And you have to have balance when you're dealing with others and with yourself. So being more patient, but they want you guys to learn how to integrate and blend your physical and your spiritual world. Okay. I feel like there's a disconnect for you guys in terms of this, your spiritual world. That's why you have the solar plexus here, because it's basically talking about getting back tapped in and tuned into your intuition. Okay. Before you decide to move in a different direction, you got to get more connected. It's like you got to balance your energies out, is what this is saying. All right. Okay. So now let's go right into the situation with you. You have the mental conflict and positive movement forward. It's kind of the same kind of energy that we are just talking about in the overall energy. So it's like a lot of you are stuck in your head, or y'all kind of stuck in a situation and y'all don't know how to move forward in this situation because y'all are too logical with it and not using enough of your intuition or connecting with God through prayer or meditation. Okay. What they're saying is, yeah, there's a lot of imbalances. Again, this temperance card is the same as this patience card right here. This is reversed because it's like you're not balanced. You need to balance your spiritual and your physical self, your emotional self, so that you can like learn how to move forward. It's like you're lacking clarity at this time, which puts you in a mind state of a lot of conflict, mental conflict, and like you're shouldering a lot of burdens, is what it's saying. That's what the energy is here. Yeah, because you have the Queen of Swords, the Five of Wands, and the Ten of Wands. It's like you're carrying a lot of burdens right now. Because it's like you're in your head too much. There's not enough balance. What Spirit is saying, for some of you, you need to start back going to church or joining some type of religious community with like-minded people to help you increase your spiritual self. You need to have spiritual growth at this time. Okay. And that spiritual part of you is going to help you heal on a deep emotional level, because it's something from the past that your heart is not healed from at all. And it's saying that they need you to devote your time to healing. So some of you, if it's not going to church, getting back in touch with your spiritual self. It could be going to a counselor, a therapeutic counselor, kind of help you work through some of these issues, because I feel like you guys can't work through all this on your own. It's like you're stuck in this. You're having a hard time moving out of this energy. Okay. So it's something that went on in the past that affected you and is affecting your clarity in the situation, is affecting your balance. You have a lot of conflict and you're carrying a lot of burdens as a result of that energy. That's what these cards are saying. Okay. Now, they're also saying that some of you are too serious, and they're saying that laughter is the best therapy. So start to have more fun, and remember that love is the greatest healer. So focusing on love instead of fear, having faith that things will work out. Okay. All right. And also love is God. Okay. When you're in that fear-based mindset, that's a devil energy. Now, when I look at the situation outside of you, could be another person, or just could be the energies that's around you. They're saying that they need you to go within to kind of get clarity on how you want to. Okay. It's like you need more wisdom. Okay. You're going through a process of change, and you need more wisdom on how to handle the situation, is what they're saying, in order for you to move forward. Okay. It's like you want to have your dreams and wishes be fulfilled and want them to come true, but it's like you don't know how to get to that point. Okay. So going within, going into the hermit mode is what they're saying, is in gaining clarity on what you want. You know what I'm saying? Because you have a lot of blocked energy right now. And that's really the energy is not necessarily coming from outside of you. I mean, it could be because you tend to attract the people who kind of think and feel like you do at that time. It's coming from the conflict that's within your heart and your soul. And that's something that needs to be worked out. Okay. Is what they're saying. Okay. The conflict is coming from within you. So that's what's keeping you blocked, is what Spirit is saying. You have a lot of angels and spirit guides around you, kind of helping you through this energy, through this time. You're being watched over and protected. And they want you to remember, like the key theme that keep coming up is like remembering love, remembering like who you came from and what you are. You're a pure being of love. Okay. And it's like somehow you forgot that. And it's like that's throwing everything off. Okay. Let me ask for some clarity right here. Show me this energy outside of Scorpio. What is it that you want them to know? Yeah, they're saying that a new cycle is trying to begin. They want you guys to elevate. This is reverse. So it's like you guys feel like your luck is down. And in a way, it is, because it's the mindset that you're in. But things can shift and change once you start to do the soul work, the soul searching and healing yourself on a deeper level, and unblocking that part of you that's locked up, or the part that you don't want to look at, the part that you don't want to process. That's important in order to move. You have to gain that knowledge of what you're trying to ignore in order to move towards what it is that you want. Okay. Is what Spirit is saying. Because right now it's like the Wheel of Fortune is reversed, which is saying, it's almost okay. So this can be like a karmic card. And if it was upright, that means good karma coming to you. It's like, it's upside down. So it's like you feel like you're in a bad cycle right now, is what you feel like. But the reason why you feel that way is because you're ignoring some parts of yourself, or not getting the type of help that you need at this time in order to come out of this energy. Because as soon as you can tap in to that part of yourself that needs to be healed, and I feel like a lot of you can't do this on your own, you are going to need a therapist or a spiritual healer, you know what I'm saying, to kind of help you through this process. Okay. Or supportive friends to kind of help you come out of this energy that you're in. Okay. But once you do come out of it, you will find the happiness and the emotional fulfillment that you're seeking at this time. Okay. I feel like a lot of the help that you need is within a relationship that you're in, because you have a bond with this person, and it's like you really do have a good friendship with this person, and this person is trying to help pull you out of this energy. This person is trying to change things around. They're trying to change your luck around so you can move towards your happiness and your wish fulfillment. So you can start having what it is that you want on an emotional level, is what they're saying. Okay. Let's see what else. Yeah, but you have to release a situation that's very hard for you to release. You haven't released it yet. That's the only way you're going to go towards victory. Okay. So you need to explore the parts of yourself that you're not willing to explore in order to, I think, help this union. So whatever it is that you're going through is affecting the connection that you're in with somebody, because it's like you're unhealed from some emotional aspects. It's blocking your prosperity and like moving forward with someone, is what Spirit is saying. Okay. Okay. Now, when I look at other aspects of what's going on, you guys have the deep deception and envy. And I feel like this card means like it's like you deceiving yourself by not paying attention to what it is that you need to pay attention to, or getting the help that you need to get in order to make changes in your life. I feel like, remember we had the Wheel of Fortune card. I feel like it's blocking you not healing. It's blocking your destiny. It's like you're blocking your destiny. You're blocking what it is that can come to you that Spirit is willing to offer, because like you're stuck in some type of energy. It's blocking your finances. It's blocking happiness within your relationship, because you're not willing to work through this energy. And this energy, all it does when you stay here is deceiving yourself. It's like you're taking too long to deal with what it is that is presented to you. It's been presented to you. Okay. So they need you to, they're saying that recovery and health and healing is here. It's here. That's what they're saying. And once you can tap into that, you're going to experience a positive shift in your life, where you're going to have more, you're going to notice that you have divine support. It's support all around. You got to send people in your life to support you. And it's like you have spiritual beings around you trying to lift you up out of this energy, is what they're saying. And it's really, really hard, because you're not taking big enough steps to pull yourself out of this energy, okay? Because they're saying that you really do feel like heartbroken, you feel low about something that went on, but you need to take action to move out of this energy. You need to have the strength to move through it, which means having the strength to look at it, having the strength to do the soul searching and figure out what it is that you need to do at this time in order to bring peace and harmony to yourself, which in turn will bring peace and harmony to your relationship, is what they're saying. Okay. Now, when I look at what's testing a situation with you, you have spiritual strength and triumph. You need to tap into your spiritual self. A lot of you have disconnected from your spiritual self. That's what's affecting you from reaching your goal and winning in a situation. It's like you keep looking back at a situation in your past. You keep juggling with your emotions, and it's affecting you on every level of your life. Basically, you're reflecting too much. You're in your head too much about some type of past situation that's blocking you from moving forward. You keep going back and forth, going back and forth, going back and forth. You're stuck. Okay. But they need you to come in out of the cold. They need you to come in out of the cold. Stop being in that energy. Stop operating in a space that's not in love, that's not connected with God, with source. It's not connected with your intuition and connected with who you are. You are being a love. Okay. You're being of love and light. And that's what you need to remember. It's like you forgot who you were, is what they're saying. Okay. So to help you get more connected, they're saying you got to allow yourself to feel all your emotions. Okay. So even the parts that you don't want to feel, go through it. That's important. You have to feel all your emotions. And once you do that, you're going to be shown something different, and you're going to start feeling different. You're going to start being bigger and seeing a part of your life that you're blind to, that you're blocking out right now, because you're trying to block out the emotions or not allow the emotions to be felt so that you can process through them. Okay. They're saying, I'm going to read this one. I'm going to read this card. They're saying the emotions are natural and necessary part of life, but you can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. So something that you hold on to that you haven't let go of. I'm going to read this one, the surrender card. It says, at times we must surrender the old before the new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. So whatever it is that you hold on to from the past, you're juggling, is blocking you from moving forward in your current relationship, in your current union, or is blocking you from your financial blessings, is blocking you from your happiness. So you need to surrender the situations, feel your emotions, and then let it go. Process through this, Scorpio. Okay. Okay. Let me look at other aspects. If you can get through this, they're saying that you'll be able to work through the conflict that you're currently undergoing in your spiritual union. You got a connection that you're in, but there's a lot of conflict there, and that has to do more so with your unhealed parts that you haven't processed through yet. Okay, that's what's affecting your union. You know what I'm saying? You're not being open and receptive to what this is, because this is a spiritual union. You've been disconnected from source, from spirit, because of whatever happened in your past that affected you. you disconnected from God, you disconnected from source, and you started to feel that void or that emptiness that you were feeling with things that were not healthy for you. Okay, like material, like drugs, alcohol, food, and that's not a long lasting substitute for the kind of love and energy that you feel from source, from God. So it's like it's an endless pit. You know what I'm saying? You keep on going and it's not like really fulfilling you because you disconnect. You got to reconnect with source. And I feel like the person you're with, they're trying to help you reignite your spiritual self so you can move past this conflict and defeat that you're in right now. Okay. And you've been in this for a while. Yes. They're saying that you need to work through this shadowy energy, your shadow side right now, to kind of clear out and move to a different space in your life. Okay, they want you to move on past that moon energy, that deception, the ups and downs, and not knowing what to do, and you know what I'm saying, all the secrets, and not being honest with yourself about how you feel or what went on. Okay, you're trapping yourself. You got yourself trapped. You can unbound yourself and like move back towards the light, move back towards love, because it's time, is what they're saying. It's time to do that right now. They're saying they need you to be gentle with yourself so you can recover and heal from whatever this energy was in the past that's affecting you. And they're saying that once you do this, you're going to be ready to love again. You're going to be ready to love wholeheartedly. Okay. But they're saying it's time now. It's time now to heal so you can walk into this new energy and this new love, a new beginning that's here. Look at this. I'm going to read this card to you. It says an adventure awaits you. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. Okay. And there's also a lot of passion here because right next to that is the passion card. And that card is saying a magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. So it's a relationship that's here for you, a spiritual union that's here, and it's God sent. It is God sent, but it's like you're not tapping into that energy because you're too tapped into like that devil energy. You still working through your shadowy energy, but it's time to speed up that process and make a decision to move forward. Okay, so like, you know, wrap it up now. Wrap it up and like decide what you want and move towards what it is that you want. Otherwise, you're going to continue to be in this energy, carrying these burdens and having this mental conflict. Okay, you need to get clear, get out your head. And if you can't do it on your own, Scorpio, go see a counselor or go to a spiritual leader. If you're, go join a church or join a religious community, join a meditation group, something, join something else to kind of, if you can't help yourself out of this, somebody else needs to help you through this process, is what they're saying. And for a lot of you, I feel like you do have someone, it's a person you're connecting with that's trying to help you out of this energy that you're in, but you're resistant. So it really does start with you going within and kind of release your own blocks. What's blocking you from moving forward in this union with this person? Ask yourself that question. Okay. Now, when I look at the outcome, I see that the waiting game, they're saying time is up. That's why this is reversed. No, like you had enough time. You need to process through your emotions. Whatever this loss was in the past is having you stuck in this energy, because it's like it's making you stuck in your life. You're going to look back one day, you're going to do a life review. You're going to realize that you missed out on a lot of opportunities because you didn't do the work, the spiritual work, in order to heal yourself, in order to move to your next lesson in life. Okay. Don't look back when you do that spiritual review with regret. You're going to look back and look at your strength and look at what you came through, regardless of the pain and a heartache that you were feeling during that time. Okay. They're saying that they need you to they need you to cooperate in this process. If you're with a person, I feel like there's a lot of disharmony in this situation. You're not manifesting towards your highest good. You're not manifesting the stability that you should be manifesting with yourself at this time, because you're in this woe is me attitude. You're in this victim mentality. You got to come out of this energy, is what they're saying. Okay. They're saying that you need to get stronger in your faith. Okay, a positive outcome is dependent on you keeping a positive mindset about what it is you want. They're also saying you need to pay attention to your emotions, be sensitive with yourself, okay, because your emotions are heightened, and you're going to need extra self-care and gentleness. And that doesn't mean drinking, drugs, and, all stuff like that. It means taking care of you, exercising, going to a counselor, going to seek therapy, joining a church or a spiritual community, going to a meditation group, something like that. Something positive to help you move out of this energy, because all those other things you were doing, it was like the codependent issues kind of you got going on, is not helping. It's not filling the void. And I think you know that, and you keep on doing it, and you're eventually going to harm yourself and harm your body, is what they're saying. Okay. Yeah, trust the signs that's coming to you. Because I feel like you're getting a lot of signs about what to do. It's guidance. It's leading you to fulfillment and to a happier life. Okay. Now, they're saying that a lot of you are in a relationship and it's a sacred union. They need you to honor and treasure your relationship because it really is something sacred. And I feel like this person is trying to help you out of this situation too. And it's also saying, let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. So don't be overly possessive or overly protective of love, because I feel like that's the energy that some of you are putting out. And that's still within that shadow energy that you're in, like fearing that you're going to lose it. But the reason why you feel like you're going to lose a relationship is because you're not doing what you have to do to heal yourself, to make you better in order to move out of this energy. So just work on you, and that's what's going to make this union stronger. And it's going to make you stronger, and it's going to make you feel happier, and it's going to make you be able to feel your blessings and abundance when you tap into what it is you need to tap into to move out of this energy. Okay. All right. So let me see what Spirit has to say as we close out this message for Scorpio. What do you want Scorpios to know this time? They're saying that worry is a wasted emotion, so don't stay in fear. Come out of this energy and start moving towards love. Love is the strongest force in the universe, okay? Scorpio, so what do you want Scorpio to know? Calm is not a weakness, okay? It's not a weakness to take care of yourself and to nourish yourself and to bring yourself back up to health. Being gentle with yourself at this time as you come out of this energy. You don't have to be arguing with people. You don't have to be, you know what I'm saying? You don't need all that energy. You don't need that conflict, because like right here, you already got enough mental conflict going on. Don't let this inner conflict become your outer situation. Okay, so you need to heal you. Anything else for Scorpios to close the read now, Spirit? Thank you, God, for this opportunity to read. Thank you for white light and love. Stay open-minded through this process. So keep your mind open. It's gonna be different. It's not something that you're used to because you've been in this old way of being for a long time, and so it's just going to be a process that you have to be open-minded with and be able to work through these energies that you're experiencing, but make an effort to come out. And if you really can't, if you really are stuck in this negative loop, this negative cycle, seek help. Counselor, a pastor, a friend, go to a meditation group, go to a prayer group, have other people pray for you to help get this energy off of you. Okay. All right, Scorpio, this is what it is. I'm sending you light and love. If you feel like it resonated, hit the thumbs up button. Share if you feel like it benefits someone else. Reach out to me by emailing me if you feel like you want a personal reading. Light and love.